into some shade. I am back in the bush just doing my usual. Made a Dakota Fire today. Just waiting to see if anyone comes in, and when you do, I would definitely appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. There's definitely a big weather change. Southern Tier Prepper. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope all is well. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just out here today. My objective was to make a Dakota Fire. I've made them before, but I wanted this one to be pristine. Hanging in there, bro. Good, good. I hope you're home and everything. Construction's coming along well. Yeah, that's always a long task. You know, construction. That's always a very, very long task, but I hope it's coming along well. Yeah, I'm hanging in here as well. Just came out here to make a Dakota Fire. And my main objective was to make sure that I kept the flames below the surface. So I managed to do that. Yeah, I managed to do that. I see we have someone else that just came in. I definitely appreciate it, everyone who does come in. Yeah, we're all sleeping in the house. Good, but it's still lots of work. But that's great that you are in the house. That is the main objective. Yeah, that is the main objective. Yeah, this Dakota Fire, it's supposed to more or less be for stealth purposes. I dug 2 holes, a pit, a fire pit, and an oxygen pit or oxygen tank, and it really worked out well, you know, because like I said, I kept the flames below the surface, and I cooked a meal on it. So I had done it before, but it's like I just want to go back and perfect things, you know. But you know, making a Dakota Fire takes some time. You know, I guess the hardest part is just digging the 2 ditches. I mean, the 2 pits. Hey, David, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. I'm glad you're joining in. No, is it Daniel? I'm sorry. Yeah, Daniel. I'm looking at saw David. No, yeah, David. My brother's named David, and I just kind of. Hey, Hughie. Hello there. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Yeah, I'm just out here doing a. Hey, when I cooked my food today, I actually used Mother Nature as part of my grill. Is it Ville? Hello there. Mike Outdoors. Hi. Hey guys, let me show you my grill. Part of Mother Nature. Here's part of it. It's part. They're still kind of warm. It's the other part. So this was my grill today. Green wood over the top of the Dakota Fire. You know, green wood just really, it won't burn. It'll burn, but it takes a long time. Daniel, yeah. Let me show you my fire real quick. It's kind of going out, but as you can see, that's the oxygen tank, and that's the fire pit. And I dug a canal right through it. Yeah, but that's what I hope you were able to see that well. Sometimes where I am in this location, I really don't get a lot of good reception, but you know, you take it for what it's worth, you know. And the weather is actually warm now. So I actually put on my snake boots. Let me show you my snake boots. I don't know if you can see them, but they go all the way up to the calf. So I put on the snake boots today. Since it's warmer, I'm thinking, snakes are not out yet, but why not be on the safe side, you know? Yep. From Ohio, how you doing, Michael? You see the sun is, let me see if I could lower up this. Michael DePaul, okay. Yeah, I can see it a little better now. From Ohio. The message is here for review. Why? I don't know. Oh yeah, we'll take that away. Okay, great. I'm glad another one. Yeah, why are some people so just silly? But I don't know. That's life, you know. But yeah, snake boots. Yeah, snakes are dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some chaps, but I got these boots maybe 2 years ago, and I'm saying since it's spring, the sun's out now, even though I think this ground, you know, the top of the ground is dry, but below it is still wet. Hey Cynthia, how you doing? Yeah, I think even below the ground is still wet because when I dug the Dakota Fire, all the dirt that came out was just wet. I mean, I was pulling up worms, and it's like, man, this would be. Hey Cynthia, this would be some fantastic fishing bait. But yeah, that was a lot of worms, and I forgot something else I saw. I said this would be great fishing bait, but it's only because the ground was wet, you know. But yeah, I came out today and I just quickly put up a lean-to because I wanted to put all my efforts into making a Dakota Fire. Hey Janet, how you doing, Janet? Yeah, guys, if you get a chance to check out Janet Outdoors, hey, check her channel out, man. She does a lot of car camping, and I mean, I think it's I really like seeing when the lady goes out and brave all of Mother Nature, whether it's car, tent, whatever. I think that's really cool. I think, hey KP, how are you doing, man? Glad you could join us. Yeah, I hope everything. You guys get a lot of rain down in Louisiana? I was talking to my brother in Texas, and he said this morning it was raining as I was speaking with him. So I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. I definitely appreciate it. You're more than welcome, Janet. You're more than welcome. Yeah, I definitely appreciate the subs. You know, that's just part of YouTube trying to get your subscription up and everything. You know. Hey, Arkansas, how you doing, man? How's everything in Arkansas? Yeah, Arkansas, big time Arkansas. I used to drive through Arkansas a lot, driving from Virginia out and into Tennessee, into Arkansas, into Texas. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do that drive anymore, man. That's a long drive. I've been doing it for a long time, but it's a long drive, you know. But yeah, I just came out. I really wanted to. Yeah, I really wanted to do this Dakota Fire. There's so many fires that I want to do. I think the next one that I want to do is Bushcraft. Bandit, how are you? Salute. All right. Got a new follower. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Oh God, what was I saying? Yeah, I want to do the next fire that I would like to do is a star fire, but I'm gonna have to do that Swedish fire again. Yeah, I want to do the Swedish fire again, and because yeah, the log that I had last week, it wasn't the best log, but nevertheless, the Swedish fire did work. But I'll do it again. But I want to do the star fire next, and then I want to do a TP fire. There's so many different fires, you know, but I think the most challenging fire for me has been the Dakota Fire. You know, because actually the flames are supposed to remain below the surface, and that was my main objective today. And something that I did is like when I took the dirt out, I made a berm. I put a berm around the pit, so I didn't have to go as deep with the berm. I want to say I went maybe 3 feet down when I added the berm. Yeah, the berm is like maybe 9 inches, but yeah, yep. So that's what I did today. Came out here, and that's one I've made a Dakota Fire before. I've done it before, but each time I did it, the flames were above the surface, and the flames are supposed to remain below the surface. So now I'm wondering, the guys in the military, when they made their Dakota Fire, I mean, cause it takes a while, you know. You got to make the fire pit, the oxygen tank. Then you got to take a knife. I used this. I used, man, a very small knife. I used a small knife to make the canal, and then it wouldn't go all the way through. So I had to resort to, let's see here. I had to take, let me unsheath this. Yeah, I broke my snap, so I have to secure this another way. So I had to use this Gerber. This is a hybrid machete knife hybrid. So I used these two tools to make the canal, you know, make from the fire pit to the oxygen tank or the oxygen pit. I had to use these two, and then I sharpened these after I finished. They really did not need sharpening, but I sharpened them. And you know, this is one of these knives, cutting tools that you like it, then you don't like it, and then you wish you. I had one. I returned it because I overheard a conversation and I misinterpreted the conversation. And the guys were speaking of the drop point here, and they were saying when you baton, you're gonna roll, it's gonna roll down. So I took it back, and then after I learned about it, I said, you know what? What's this? Mike Outdoors, MN Mike Outdoors. Yeah, you can use a knife to make a dagger stick to connect the two sides. Yeah, yeah. I started to do that. I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I've never done that. This is like maybe the third time I've used this. And this is just a gas station knife, you know, a nice little flipper. But anyway, with this, I said if I ever get an opportunity to purchase it again, I'm going to do so, and I did. And it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good. I like it. You know, I think this is maybe the third time I've had this out. I bought it maybe a year ago or something like that. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like to bring out different cutting tools every weekend. You know, or whenever I'm out, I like to bring different cutting tools. And another reason what I'm looking at now when I buy a cutting tool, one thing that it must have. If it doesn't have it, I'm not going to purchase it. A pommel. I know about seeing a pommel. I know it's a full chain. And then if you want to like crush acorns or something like that, you can. But yeah, I like this. It's real. It's light. It's fast. And it just works well. It works well, you know. But and when I get home, I'm going to wash it off with some liquid detergent and put some Remington oil on here. Stick it back in the sheath, and I don't know what I'll have next week. Well, actually, next week I'm going to be somewhere else learning. I'm going to be in Georgia at the Georgia Bushcraft spring camp meetup. So I'm going to be there learning. I'm looking forward to sign up for 8 classes, 3 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. So that's what I'll be doing next week. But I'm gonna do a lot of recording there. But this year I'm really concentrating on just going to the classes and learning as much. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, it's good to see some of the old folks I hadn't seen in a while. That kind of happens with YouTube. Individuals that you subscribe to, it seems like everything comes and goes. Because I was just thinking about it's like there are a couple of content creators I haven't heard from, and I went in back to their channel. And like, yeah, and they're still making videos, and but I don't know. I stopped trying to figure that out. The videos come, the videos go. I don't know. I just go in here and do what I can and try to have fun, and share what I learned out here in this wonderful bush. Yeah, and then I put everything I have a lanyard, I have a cord lock. And I just put this lanyard on here. Ah man, give me a little bit more security. I like that. But yeah, this is a very, very fast blaze. It's light. Yeah, I chopped some greenery, some soft green today with it, and I also did split some logs with it as well. Adventures, how you doing, man? Good to see you. JP, how are you doing, man? Oh, from London. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it, JP. Yeah, London's kind of far away, but I definitely appreciate it. That is for sure. Yeah, Adventures with Ken, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Still around, catch up when I can. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah. Teresa, how you doing? It's good to see you. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah. It's good to see you, Teresa. Yeah. I'm just out here, um, I cooked on the Dakota Fire, had me a nice, wonderful meal. And the thing with this Dakota Fire, it's not a yeah. Good to be back. Yep, I'm glad it was able to catch. Okay, yeah, thanks. I definitely appreciate it. Now the thing with the Dakota Fire, it's going to be so easy to extinguish it. I mean, it's going out now, and I have 40 ounces of water that I'm going to dump in the pit. But then I have all the dirt that I dug out. I kept it. Just going to put it in there, and that's going to be securely out. Yeah, with the Dakota Fires, it's really easy to put that out. But yeah, it's so if you had to make one in a rush, I don't know. I don't know if you had to make one in a rush, I don't think it could be done. At least I don't think I could. Yeah, because it took a lot to make it, but it's been on my mind a long time. It's like I have to redo that. I just want to perfect everything now that I've learned. I want a lot of things. I just want to go back over and do them now. Like I want to really tighten up my tarps and like I put up the lean-to. I remember when it used to take me like I don't know 15, 20 minutes, but now a lean-to is very just waist waist height and 2 grommets and in the back, and you're good to go. So I did that quickly this morning because I wanted to put all my efforts into making the Dakota Fire. Yeah, I'm back watching from Alaska. Thanks so much. I would love to get to Alaska, man. I would love to do some fishing in Alaska and do some hunting. Wow, that would be so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, I see a lot of Steel and Tree. How are you? Thanks for dropping in. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support. And when you guys leave a comments, I do my best to get back as quick as possible. To show my appreciation. Because I don't think I would. And another thing about the comments, I learned a lot from the guy. You get some great ideas from individuals in the comments. Like I got some ideas from when I was out here last week, and I made the lean-to into from there to a plow point, and then I made an A-frame. I got a lot of good ideas, but it's just I don't know. It's just so many configurations to make. Got to watch out For them bears, yeah, as a matter of fact, oh yeah, up in Alaska, oh yeah. As a matter of fact, when I came in this morning, I think they called it the DWR or either basically the game warden. They were today they had a cleanup day until 12 o'clock. I didn't know about it, but you have volunteers to just come out here and clean up the area and so forth. But they passed out a pamphlet. Let me get it. Sorry about that, but it is in the bottom of my rucksack. But they did pass out a pamphlet um, letting you know what to do if you encounter bears or cats or things like that. I just know do not run. Do not run. If you see a bear, do not run. I've been told that you just back away slowly, um, but do not run. But I was talking to a guy today when I was coming here, two guys, and we were talking about bears, and we was actually talking about this particular location because turkey season's coming up. But he said turkeys, wherever they are, once hunting season is over, they don't come back to the same location. Whereas deer will do that. I said, well, I don't know. That's the first time I heard of that. But I don't know. This area that I'm in right now is very high pressured for deer hunting, but it's only 20 miles from where I live, so I come here often. But I'm going to be coming here to do some turkey hunting that starts on April the 12th. For the first 2 weeks, it's I think it's half an hour before sunup until 12 o'clock noon, and then after 2 weeks, you can hunt 1 hour before sunup, and I think it's 1 hour after sundown, and that's until May the 17th. So I'm going to try to get lucky and get a turkey. But yeah, I've never gotten a turkey before. It's not a big deal, but yeah, I'm gonna try this year. I think I'm gonna give it a better effort. I mean, by that I mean getting out much earlier than I usually do. Usually when I go turkey hunting, it's like I get out there when I get out there, but you really need to be out there early. But I have seen turkeys in the middle of the day. So it just wasn't turkey season when I saw them, which is so strange. Yeah, but yeah, it's this is very relaxing out here. We're getting a breeze now. Yeah, I mean, I even left some of my clothing in the car, when I got here this morning. I brought, a hoodie with me just in case because you never know about the weather. So, hey, Grandfather Outdoors, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, when I came this morning, I always bring extra clothing just in case, but it's like, no, I'm leaving the hoodie in the car, and even the shirt I had on over this. I think there's some of the guys that's still cleaning up. Oh, he's making. That's the guy that's on the electric bike. There's a guy that lives back there, and he uses an electric bike. He just passed by, made an owl sound. Yeah, Grandfather Outdoors, man. I'm glad you came in. Doing good. Finally made. Oh, I'm glad you did. Yeah, I'm out here in Virginia, Northern Virginia, one of my usual spots. And today I was doing my best to perfect the Dakota Fire. And by perfecting it, I mean I wanted to make sure that the flames did not go above the surface, because a Dakota Fire is supposed to be a stealth fire. and I built it under some foliage. It's supposed to be under foliage because foliage will dissipate the smoke, help dissipate the smoke. So I think this is about the best effort I've given to making a Dakota Fire. Uh, I'll be anxious to see how the video turns out, But it was a lot of work. It's like I'm thinking, wow, how much effort are you 2 hours to make a fire when you can just get some matches and lighters but no, I did use a fair simrod. I also used a Swiss Tech. Oh, I have to show you guys this knife. Hold on. Okay, I used this is a Swiss Tech Starling. I like it because, for number one, when you put this on your belt, you can rotate it. That's one reason I like it. Also, it comes with a fair sim rod. And this fair sim rod, it actually screws in. I don't know how would you get a replacement. I guess you would have to get one from the company. You understand? You do really. Thank you. Some extra effort. Yeah, I do. I really do. Now this knife. Let's see. Swiss Tech Starling. But what's good about one thing I like about it? This divot. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a divot right here for the fair sim rod. And it throws really good sparks. And this handle, I'm still, I think I paid like right at $40 from Walmart. Of course, I put the lanyard on here. But these handles, they cannot be my micarta handles. I mean, they feel like micarta handles, but I don't know. But yeah, and then again, this is another knife I had not brought out in a while. So I brought this out. I used this today to start the fire. Yeah, this is really nice. Fair sim rod again. Just goes. That's locked in. And I used a Baco Laplander as well. I used this just to cut some green wood. And this cut, it was nothing large that I was cutting today, that I was sawing. And so that, and of course I've shown this. I really like this. And let me show you the hatchet that I used today. I'll tell you about this hatchet. I had to make this sheet because it came with one of those rubber sheets just on the edge. So what I did, I took some cardboard paper. I put Gorilla Tape on the inside and the outside, and that's my sheet. But I used this one today. I hadn't used this hatchet in a while. What's so strange about this hatchet is that I just can't get it as sharp as I want to. But hatchets and axes, they don't have to be as sharp as your knife, because if they become that sharp, it would become brittle. But you're right, grandfather, outdoors, it works, But I used this one today, and I just put paracord on this one. I'm always saying, just in case wherever you are, I'll have some paracord. Plus, paracord can be a fire igniter as well. But I used this one, and I bought this from Walmart. I was out of town one time, and it's like, I don't even have an axe with me. I just have a knife. So I went to Walmart, bought this one, and it's American hickory. And I did look at the grain. The grain is vertical. not as vertical as I would like it to be. But on my other axe, I'm still looking for a handle. But this one, it works well. And I was really questioning the this portion in here. I said if it ever became loose, then I would put a one of those metal bearings. I mean metal wedges in there. I will put that in there. But yeah, this is what I use today to split some wood. But what's so strange? There was some wood here that is so hard. You know, using the axe or the hatchet is good, but then when I started to baton, I had more control and I was able to split it. So, but these are just the tools that I like to bring out. You know, some of the tools. Like now, next week. Well, I won't be here next week, but the next time I come out, I mean, I don't know what I'll have with me, because I'm a firm believer that everything is fundamental. Hey, Lower Michigan, Jimmy Boy. Hey, you guys, you got to get over and see Jimmy Boy. Jimmy Boy has an awesome setup. He has that nice. I really like his stove. You know, it has the glass in it. You can see the fire, and he makes some very temptation meals. You know, but yeah. So if you guys get a chance, go over there and check out Lower Michigan. I mean, there are a lot of people like Grandfather Outdoors. If you guys want to learn topology, it is imperative that you go over and see Grandfather Outdoors. This guy makes so many different configurations. I cannot keep up with all the configurations that he. Seems like every time I watch him, it's a different configuration, and he has some great ideas. So if you get a chance, guys, and you are really truly interested in making different configurations, this is the secret. Go over to Grandfather Outdoors. Let him know that the Bushcrafter sent you over there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Will I ever get to do all the configurations? I don't know. But man, he has a lot of them. Lot of them. Yeah, please come out and visit. Yeah, Jimmy Boy. I'm going to be, you're going to do a live stream tomorrow, okay? It's me this morning. Yeah, I did. I apologize. Okay, I've been trying to stop by. Okay, when I can, I've been super busy. I understand. You know, the thing is, I cannot believe this is March, what, March 29th already? 29th or the 30th or something like that? It's like, where is the time going? Oh, you're more than welcome, Grandfather Outdoors. You are more than welcome, you know. I cannot believe this is March the 29th or the 30th. One of them, I just know January, February, March, where did it, I mean, the new year had just come in and now here it is, you know. Next week is going to be April the 29th. Okay, thank you. Wow, the 29th, March the 29th. Time has been going by so fast, you know. So April, and I guess, I don't know. I'm always, oh, you know, April 15th. You know, I have my tax appointment on April the 14th. It's like, oh boy, you know. But hey, you know, you got to do it. You know, April the 14th is my next dreadful day. But then again, I'm not gonna say it's dreadful. I'm just glad that I'm able to do it. You know. I know, right, brother? It's been such a busy month. I just been overwhelmed. Yep, you know how it is. We try to do our best work always. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy Boy. Yeah, I like Jimmy Boy, man. He got those tough, had some yellow glasses. I really liked it when he did the, what was that, the St. Patrick's Day outfit, man. He all had all of his green and everything. But yeah, man, I wish I had room in my backyard to set something up like that. I mean, his setup would take all of my backyard and some of my neighbors, you know, probably two of my neighbors. But yeah, but I don't know. One of these days, yeah, I'll be out there. I would love to have a place like with some acreage, you know, that I could just walk out the back door, man, and go do some bushcrafting. But then I was thinking, would I really do bushcrafting on my property? Would I really want to cut down my trees? because today when I went to go get the greenwood, I mean, I looked at a lot of trees. It's like I don't want to cut anything off a live tree, but I went to the bottom and and got them. But I just even though you 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 can, but I just think how long does it take for a tree to get this size? More or less, one that I'm looking at that's this big. That I mean, I don't know, something that large, 8 9 inches. But that's dead wood over there. And there's some dead standing behind me. There's one tree. I keep saying I'm gonna come, bring my axe, and chop it down. But it's like no, not right now. When I leave today, I'm still gonna have wood here. But there's another location I'm gonna go to because I'm going to make a hammock. Well, I'm going to make a hammock using a tarp. I've done that before, but I'm also going to make a hammock using Mother Nature. You just make the frame, and then I'll use paracord or rope to make the mattress. And I've done some overnights, and it was very comfortable because in the summers I don't really like sleeping on the ground unless I am in a tent. In the wintertime, I'll sleep on the ground. But in the summertime, I want to be up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Craft. Thank you so much. Yeah. But yeah, in the wintertime, I would definitely sleep on the ground. No problem. But what I've never brought out here with me is my wool blankets. And I'm gonna start doing that because the reason why I haven't brought out the wool blankets, actually our set up in the backyard is actually about quarter mile back in the woods. It's a beautiful location set on about 5 acres in the woods. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's beautiful. Yeah, I know it is. Wow. But I've never brought a wool blanket with me because in the wintertime I'm like 3 feet away from the fire. And then I really don't sleep because I just love seeing the fire, hearing it pop and crackle. But I will sleep every hour. But I keep the fire just really, really going. I mean, I will harvest a lot of wood. I mean, I'm still looking at wood that I harvest the last 2 times. I really thought I would use it up today, but I did. Hey, Cherokee Survival, how you doing, sir? Hey, guys, that's another guy you got to check out. Cherokee, Cherokee will challenge you. He will challenge you. And by the way, Cherokee, I do like that hobo stove that you make. I've made them before. And but the problem I had with those hobo stoves is that I didn't bring them into the bush because they were large, and that's why I was using that. Was that Coglin? Yeah, MC off. Sorry. Okay, mic off. What is it? Mic off. Sorry. Oh, well, I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. I really hope you can. I'm not one of those technical guys, but yeah, what I cannot hear you. What I cannot hear you, bro. You can't. Wow, what is going on if you can't hear me? I don't know. Let me see something. Okay, the mic is on. Yeah, you always use small soup cans. Okay. Yeah. My mic. Oh, your mic was off. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm saying, I hope I haven't been speaking all this time and no one here. Yeah, but hey, guys, I'm going to let you know right now, Cherokee Survival will challenge you. He has some good stuff, though. He has some good stuff. But yeah, I have made those. I don't know why I even got rid of them. I should. I think I got rid of them after I had bought that was it Coughlin stove, and I hadn't used it in a long time. But I wanted to use it just to see how long those hexamine tablets would burn, But yeah, and but knowing how to make a hobo stove is very important. Very important because what if you? I mean, you could just be if you're out here. I'm almost sure in any woods you're gonna find a can, even though you're not supposed to have cans out here. I mean, you're gonna find a soda can, beer can, or something. Yeah, actually sounds really good. I hear you just fine. Okay, great. Thank you, Jimmy boy. Yeah, but I've made them before, and I think when I first started bushcrafting, I made them. I made the hobo stove because I didn't know that you could actually buy those coglet stoves. Hear anything wrong on my end? It's absolutely crystal clear. Okay, thank you. Who's Acetine 85? How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, man. I learned a lot from you guys, man. I learned, Janet Outdoors, Jess, Cherokee Survival, Grandfather Outdoors, Cold Cracker, Corporal Corner. I mean, I can actually get on my laptop and I could watch YouTube for 24 hours. I mean, I was looking at some notes that I have, notepads. I have like stacks of notes, and it's like, why am I writing all this stuff down? Because I keep saying I'm gonna go back and read it. I'm gonna go back and read this, but I just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. But it's like, why are you adding it? Just bookmark it on your laptop. You can find everything. They save me money on the stove. Yeah, hobo stove. Yeah, yep. And that's a good point. When you make them, when you got food, food comes with them. So yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, man, I'm tell you, yeah. Oh, Cherokee Survival. Yeah, Cherokee. You used to go to a meetup in North Carolina. I know there's one in Harmony, North Carolina. May, I want to say somewhere around May, the first weekend in May. Harmony, North Carolina. It's given by Mountain Readiness. Are you familiar with that, Cherokee? Because I know there's another one in Erie, Pennsylvania, but I don't know the exact date. That one is in Erie, Pennsylvania. 60. Let me see. They are 66 tarp shelters. Only need 4 kind of tarp. You know what? I think there's even more than 66. But I think my favorite is the Adirondack. Because you're covered, or either the Baker tarp shelter, because you're covered on both sides and in the back you're covered, and then you always have an apron if it rains. But I think the Baker tarp shelter and the Adirondack are my favorite, and then comes the Plow Point. But you're right, just so many. I mean, I've made them where you can be totally enclosed. But here's the deal with being totally enclosed. Harmony meetup, yeah. Harmony, yeah, that's the one. I'm looking forward to that one. But here is the thing with being enclosed. Then I can't see the fire unless I do a super shelter. And that's one of the I mean, I've attempted to make one before, but my plastic, it wasn't even, I don't think it was 7 mil. It was really too thin. So I'm going to do it again. Harmony meetup. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I know in Georgia, at the Georgia Bushcraft, there's a class I'm taking where there's going to be a group, and we're going to do the Morris Kohansky super shelter. So it's going to be a group effort. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I've made one, but I haven't perfected it. You know how it is when it's your first time making it. It's like you make it, but it doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to. Best is making bush shelters, a frame, but Bigfoot nest better. Yeah, I have made debris shelters out of Mother Nature, but I'm gonna make one and I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to make it at one of the wildlife management areas in Virginia. Now, here's the reason why I'm not going to dismantle it. You can make anything out here as long as it's all natural. So I'm not going to use any paracord. I'm not going to use any bank line. I am going to use some jute twine, or I'm going to take some roots. Well, this is all dried up, and I'm going to make. I saw Jess do this, and I'm going to make my cordage out of roots. So this is going to be one. Ohio Valley Prepping, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I'm going to make one, and I'm going to use all natural materials. It just coming out in the bush, it just makes you want to do more and more and more and more. And oh, I don't know. That's someone smoking a good cigar. I can smell it. There's a guy that lives back there. He smokes cigars, and the wind's blowing. But yeah, I'm gonna get some root and make my own binding material. And I'm just gonna leave it there. And if anyone wants to use it, they're more than happy because it's public land, you know. And I hope they enjoy it if they do. Yes, 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 do that. That is Tom Brown Jr. Trackway and Morsco Hansley Bush Shelter. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be so exciting. So exciting. I'm gonna make a shelter that's gonna be all natural, that I don't have to take down. And what I want to do is come back sometime, which I know I will. And it would be nice to even build like chairs as long as it's all natural material. So I'm thinking it's like, because I can make a chair, but I've used paracord, but it's like, no, you can't. I mean, there's a sign when you come in. They really specify, they really stress no permanent shelters unless it's all natural. TP shelters, yeah. Think of it. Yeah, you had mentioned, that's one of the things you mentioned some time ago. I'm supposed to be making a TP shelter, but this is what's interesting. You can think of a lot of things to do in the bush, but you know what? Finding the material like straight wood, straight branches, those are the things you don't anticipate. I mean, it's like I'm looking at some of them now. Nothing is really straight, but and that's a challenge of Mother Nature. You're in Mother Nature's element. So, but this is the thing. This is what I think. There is nothing that won't work when you're in the bush. You can do anything in the bush. You just have to know how to do it and find the material to do it. And another thing I'm going to start doing, for some reason I've been coming to this one area over and over and over because of the plenty wood. I mean, the wood is just plentiful here, especially the fat wood. And then I'm only maybe 200 yards away from my vehicle. But there's an area I need to start going further away where I have to source my water. So that means I will actually filter that water and then purify it, by boiling it or using some chemicals or aqua tablets or something like that. But that's something I want to do. I have a mini Sawyer, but a mini Sawyer only filters the water. It doesn't purify the water. Where the Grail will remove chemicals, but nothing is 100%. But then you have to be aware of the water. Standing water or running water. You want to know what's upstream. So, but as long as that water is crystal clear, and I know that I can boil it, I've done it before. I think I've actually done that maybe 4 times. But I brought in enough. I didn't bring in as much water as I used to, because man, bringing almost a gallon of water, even if you're going 200 yards, yeah, boiling, use Sawyer and boiling it pure. Yeah. That I have the Sawyer. I've used it a few times. But I do have the soya. I do have some iodine. I have some aqua tablets. Um, I've never tried chlorine. Um, they say you can use it, but I mean I have other stuff. But I do have some iodine, and the aqua tablets that I have, they come in two parts, A and B, and I understand that B is to remove the taste of the iodine that you get from tablet A. But like I say, I haven't used them yet. But someone said I really need to look at the expiration date because they may have expired. Excuse me, they may have expired by now. But yeah, so that's something I have to do. It's just doing bushcraft makes time go by so fast. So fast. But man, it's I call it's a good sport. It's a really good sport, man. I really enjoy it. And I was trying to go. This is why I say it's hard when you make plans. I was really supposed to be fishing tonight. Today is Saturday. I was supposed to be fishing today and fishing tonight. But I was supposed to be in the bush yesterday. It just didn't work out. So it's like, oh, I was busy all day yesterday, looking at a laptop all day yesterday. I was so tired. You look at a laptop all day and you just strain your eyes. It's like, man, I'm really supposed to be in the bush, but you got to take care of priorities so you can have fun. So, badass Stain, how you doing, man? It is so wonderful to see you, guy. Badass Stain, yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, I didn't get out yesterday, so I came out today. I, I don't know, man. I have all my fishing gear ready, but my thing is, I want to do the night fishing because I want to take some wood with me, and I just want to be out there all night, with the moon on the water, because at night you will catch catfish. That is for sure. And in the daytime, you will catch bass. Now, my thing with fishing, I'm always looking for stumps or rocks on the edge. That is where I have my best luck with bass fishing. Because I know bass like to hang around stuff, and bass, I mean, they like to go after stuff. But yeah, there's this one place I go to. There's so many stumps. I remember I caught a bass once. He went right up on one of the stumps, like never saw him again, lost my lure and everything. But yeah, I'm supposed to be fishing today. I guess I'm not supposed to because I'm here in the bush. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And tomorrow is Sunday, so I don't know. I think tomorrow, man, I have so much stuff to do, but hey, you can only do so much. Today was you going hiking, but okay, Lady Fair, Chester drawer handles. Oh, I saw where you made some of those. You were repairing that. Yeah, the Chester drawer handles. Okay. Yeah, I saw that video where you were making those handles. That's pretty good. I mean, I think you said the way you got the design on the handles. What did you do? You traced it and you did something like that. Etched it, and then second lady showed up today. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool the way you did that. You actually traced the pattern or something like that. Yeah, man. I'm not much of a carpenter. Um, I've tried my hand at it. You know when you have it and you know when you don't. Some things are just better off calling a professional to do it. Whereas they can come in and do it, and sometimes it'll take me a day and a half to do something. But yep. So yeah, man, it's really nice and peaceful out here. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't done an overnight in a while, but I gotta hurry up and do one, man. Next thing you know, man, time just flies by here. It just flies by. Tracing the old handle. Okay. Okay, that's what you did. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys may hear a lot of booming here. I'm not far from a sight in range, and I'm thinking maybe I'm hearing a lot because I think it closes this month, March. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing. Maybe there's a lot of people over there. I'm going to hike home from work next week to test out my route and get my home. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah, because I'll do that. Like I really know my neighborhood really well. I mean, I know exits. I mean, I know some hills. I know where the mulberries are. I know where the strawberries are. I know where the dandelions are. There are really no animals I have to worry about. But yeah, that's one thing. It's like, you know, I want to, I tell people, know what's in your neighborhood. Know what type of plants are in your neighborhood, what type of animals are in your neighborhood, and then venture out. I mean, like I do a lot of practicing at home in my backyard and my garage, and I mean, but I think what I'm doing now is just redoing a lot of things. But man, everything it takes a lot of practice. I mean, I couldn't believe like this is the I'm just saying this is the one, two, three. I think this is the fourth time I've made a Dakota Fire, but this time, hey Dan, how you doing, man? Mass in the house. How are you doing, guy? Hope all is well. I hope the temperatures have gone up where you are. It's always cold in Massachusetts. I've only been to Mass. Let me see. I don't even remember. I think it was Boston, Mass. I flew. I was on a plane, and I was supposed to be landing in Baltimore. For some reason, we had to go to Logan Airport. Is that in Boston? It was Logan Airport that we had to fly in. We immediately got off one plane and got on another plane in the 40s and raining. Yeah, the rain, not good, but yep, Dan H, man. I really hope things are going well with you, man. Hey, Dan, I'm still using all the stuff you gifted me, man. The tourniquet and the fire my the pouch. I use that as my fire kit. Yep. Yeah, and I always bring my first aid bag with me, and I keep that. Yeah, Logan. Oh, it's Logan in Boston. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that is the only time I've actually been in. That's the only time I've been in Massachusetts. I really haven't been there for any classes or anything. I know one agency I used to work for, they were always sending us somewhere for training, but I don't know. They would send us. We were going to Memphis, Florida, Colorado, but they never sent us to Massachusetts. They never sent me to where I really wanted to go. Put it like that. And then when you go for training, you're really not seeing much. You're going to class and you're in a hotel and you go to the lobby and you have dinner and you repeat the next thing for 5 days, and then you fly out Friday. So you really don't get to see much of the city. I remember once they flew us to Vegas. Man, I never came out of the hotel. I came out of my room to go to class, and after that, the first day being there, it was just so hot in Vegas. Like I'm not going outdoors for anything. So I would go to class, go eat, and back to my room. That was it. That was it. Yeah. So it was Logan Airport. Okay. Yeah. So that works. Ohio Valley Prep. Yep. I'll do. Okay. You live in Vegas. Oh, okay. Ohio. You live in Vegas for 18 years. I'm gonna tell you the two hottest places I think is Vegas and Phoenix, Arizona. No, I was in Tempe, Arizona. Well, I don't know. I just know Arizona and Vegas. It is so hot that it becomes painful. It was painful. Oh my goodness. Whew, I don't know. It was really, really hot, you know. But hey, guys, I am going to respect your time. I've been on here for an hour. I don't like to keep people over an hour. I know people they have things to do, but I like to drop in and try to show you some of the things that I've done. Always trying to get better. You know, always trying to get better. I like to share what I learned. Uh, yeah, my Dakota Fire is totally gone out, but I'm going to drench it with water, put that dirt back in there, pack it down, and get ready for the next adventure. So, guys, hey, it's been enjoyable chatting with you. I definitely appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. But I'm going to sign out. Hey, guys, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And you know, the thing is, when you're having fun, it just go by so fast. I had no idea until I looked at my times, like 101. I thought it seemed like it was like maybe 30 minutes, you know. But guys, take it easy. Thanks for coming in, and you are all appreciated. Take care, everyone. See you next time. This is the Virginia Bushcrafter.